Hey y'all, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to check a table to see if one expression is equivalent to another one, just like the last video. But in the last one, we did an expression that was multiplying. In this one, we're going to do an expression that is dividing. So the first step again is to rewrite your original problem and your answer choices. So your original problem, to rewrite it, I'm going to rewrite it right here. It's going to now become negative 3x cubed divided by x all to the fourth power. Remember, you're going to replace an x wherever you see a letter. So I'm going to do answer choice A now, and that's now going to be negative 81x to the 12th power divided by x to the 4th. Answer choice B is now negative 81x to the 12th divided by x. Answer choice C is now 81x to the 12th divided by x to the 4th. And D is 81x to the 7th divided by x to the 4th. Remember, you're going to take your original problem right here, and you're going to put that in y1. Then you're going to start with answer choice A right here, and you're going to put that in y2 of your calculator. Okay, let's do that now. Go to my calculator. And I'm going to go to y equals. I'm going to clear out what I have. And in y1, I'm going to put my original problem, which was, and you want to write it exactly as you see it. Sorry, guys. Let me go back. Let me mention something else here. Remember, when you have a division problem, I told you guys that in the calculator, I want you to put your division problems in there into these little boxes that look like this. To get to in the calculator, you have to hit alpha. It's a little bit different from the calculator we use in school, but it still looks almost pretty similar. You're going to hit alpha, and then you're going to select the one that says n divided by d, and that will bring up this box right here, these two little boxes divided by each other. I will show you in the calculator now. So now I'm in y equals. In the first one, I'm going to put the original problem. Well, the first thing I see in the original problem is a parentheses, so I'm going to open up my parentheses. And to put those two little boxes that I just explained, you have to hit alpha, the green button right here, hit alpha, and then you will see n divided by d. And I just selected it, and it brought up those two little boxes right there. Now you're going to put exactly what you see for your original problem, and that is a negative 3x all to the third power. Then you have to get out of that and go down to that bottom box. Put your x down there, get out of that, and close your parentheses. You have to write it exactly as you see it, or you would not get the right answer. I'm missing one thing here. Our original problem was all raised to the fourth power, so I cannot forget to raise it all to the fourth power. Now that I have my original problem in y1, I'm going to go down to y2, and I'm going to start with my first answer choice, which is A. And I'm going to make my two little boxes by hitting alpha and n divided by d to bring my two boxes up there. And on the top box, I'm going to put negative 81x all raised to the 12th power. Go down to my bottom box, and I'm going to put x to the 4th. And now we're going to check the table by hitting second graph. And we're looking to see if the tables are identical. Remember again, just because it says in y1, this one says 81, y2 it says a negative 81. Those are two different numbers. That means that it is not equivalent. Yes, the numbers look the exact same, but one's positive and one's negative. So that means that in this case, A is not the right answer. Because remember, we're looking for an expression that is equivalent. It has to be exactly the same. So A is not the right answer. So you're going to go back to your calculator. You're going to go hit y equals, and you're going to go to y2. Clear out y2. Don't clear out y1, because you're going to have to rewrite that if you do, because that's your original problem. We're trying to see what's equivalent to y1. So we're going to go to answer choice B, and we're going to make our two little boxes, alpha, n divided by d. And in the top, I'm going to put negative 81x to the 12th power. And in the bottom box, I'm going to put x. And now I'm going to check the table by hitting second graph. Doesn't look identical, so we know that B is not the right answer. We're just going to continue this on until we get to the right answer. So let's go to answer choice C. Go back to Y2 and hit clear. And for answer choice C, we're going to make our two little boxes, alpha n divided by d. And then in the top, you're going to put 81x to the 12th power. And then the bottom, you're going to write x to the 4th. X to the 4th. Check your table, second graph, and look and see if your numbers are identical. Looks identical to me. In Y1 and Y2, the tables look the exact same. The same number is in both spots. So that means that our answer for this particular one would indeed be C, because this expression is equivalent to your original expression. Now, there is one more type of problem that you're going to see on your assignment this week. Let me clear this off. It's going to be another equivalency question, which is going to ask which expression is equivalent to the square root, let me change the color, sorry, make it thicker, to the square root of, let's just say, an example of 75. Now, how are you going to solve this one? You're not going to solve this one in y equals because you don't have any variables. You have a problem that you can solve out. You can solve what the square root of 75 is, and how you would do that is you're going to go to your calculator and you're going to type in the square root of 75. Now, make sure you are writing this down. To get the square root symbol, this is called a radical. Running out of space. Ran out of space. Let me try to write it somewhere else. Sorry. This is called a radical. There we go. Sorry. And to get the radical in your calculator, you have to hit second and the x squared button to get this symbol to show up. I'm going to show you on this calculator right now. So you're going to go to your calculator. You're going to get out of y equals, so you're going to hit second and quit, second mode, sorry, that'll quit out to the regular screen. And like I said, to get the radical symbol, you're going to hit the second button, and you're going to go find the x squared button right there. And it's going to bring up that radical symbol. And inside of it, you write exactly what the problem was, which was, what's the square root of 75? You're going to hit enter, you're going to solve it. And you're going to jot down that answer right there, 8.660. That should be enough. You don't have to write the entire answer. That should be enough. So the square root of 75 is equal to 8.660. 8.660. And now, you will definitely have answer choices for problems like these. So let me write you out some real fast so I can show you how you're going to solve these. So, just like before, you're just going to go and start with answer choice A. Answer choice A says 3 times the square root of 3. So that's just saying 3 times the square root of 3. And that's exactly how you're going to write it in your calculator. You're going to come over here. You can clear out, or as a matter of fact, you can leave that up there. So let's hit second, x squared, 75, hit enter. And now you're going to hit 3 times second, x squared to bring up your radical, 3 times the square root of 3. Hit enter. Are the numbers identical? No. So that means that answer choice A is not right. You're going to go to B. B is basically saying 5 times the square root of 3. Do the exact same thing. Come over here. You're going to hit 5 times second x squared to bring up the radical, square root of 3. Hit enter. We have a winner. The answer, if they match up exactly, like the exact numbers match up, then that means that it is equivalent to that. So 5 times the square root of 3 is equivalent to the square root of 75.